And so, welcome back to another episode of Max Plays Card Games. I love card games. On the previous episode, we won through the heart of the cards and the heart of the underdog, all the way to a victory with Exodia. By the way, in case you're wondering, there is that deck is not optimized at all. There's like a super optimized version of the Exodia deck. And I know I can build it because all the cards are in this game, literally. Well, all the cards up until like a year, 2 years ago. They're all in here. They're all in here. I can just buy them. Yes, that girl is a cat girl. I know, it's dumb. That's Sexall for you. Or is it Arcv? I think it's Sexall. I'm like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dumb. Except 5Ds, though. Damn, 5Ds is good. That's a good setting. Oh, man. I know. I'm trash because I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I like parts of it. Playing it again has really made me realize how much Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just missing. Like, cards should just have tags. Like, Magic the Gathering has tags, like, Hearthstone has tags, because there's a bunch of monster effects that are repeated, but in some really, really bad cases, the effect is the same, but the wording is different, as though the people at Konami were like, I don't know, fuck it, how do you make a card game? I don't know, just do it. Now, I did mention in the previous episode, you can actually play the other side. Like, for the heart of the cards, you can play as Kaiba. And that's really cool. And I like that you can do that. It's a nice challenge to just play as his deck and defeat Yugi. You get no story stuff. It's just, do it. Have fun. And that's cool. Then you have things like the Ultimate Great Moth. And playing on the other side really makes you realize how gimped the enemy's decks are. Because let me tell you, I was doing like the reverse story mode, and then I got to the Great Moth, and I'm like, how is Weevil supposed to win? Spoilers, he's not supposed to, because you're beautiful, awesome 15-year-old Yagi Yugi, and you're just Yagi, the Great Yagi, not to be confused with the Yagis from Monster Hunter. Wow, that's the joke only I would get, because I love Monster Hunter. It's coming to the PS4. It looks so beautiful. You're right, there is a god. So yeah, back to the story. We're in the year of 1990 something. I forget. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is weird. Don't think about time. Maximilian Pegasus, millionaire playboy shows up and it's all like, Yu-Gi boy. I wanted to participate in my dope-ass school tournament. Oh, by the way, there's a dark world. Don't worry about it. 4 kids made it up for the American version of the anime. In the original version, everyone fucking dies. Yeah, there's another world where pharaohs used to play this card game somehow, and they would actually play with monsters and actual. Wow, don't mind that PNG in the center of the screen. They used to play with the real monsters and real magic until everything went to hell, except the Egyptians are still around, but okay, whatevs, that's fine. And they duel it out. You don't get to play this duel because, I don't know why, they didn't think about it. Oh, by the way, he has an item of the Millennium set, which are apparently really powerful artifacts. Don't worry about it, it's fine, they won't come into effect or anything. And then, oh, you know what he did? He took his grandfather's soul. Though, that's a lie by 4 kids, he's actually fucking dead, but that's fine. Yugi boy, did you know I also end up dying later in the story in the Japanese version? In case you're wondering why I'm making that a voice, that's what he sounds like in the dub, it's okay. So he's like, yo, come to my awesome Duelist tournament in an island that is totally, this is totally not like Battle Royale, except you're playing with card games. It's funny, it's fine. You're supposed to get a bunch of star chips, and then you take them from other players by beating them, and then you just make it to the top, except the rules get broken literally as soon as you start, it's fine. So, you're like, oh, my first opponent is Weevil Underwood, which, we totally met him earlier in the story, it's fine. There's a lot of story in here that you don't have to worry about. Weevil Underwood is a dork, and a giant, and a notorious asshole. Because in the story, I think they told us, I'm fast-forwarding through it because, honestly, I don't have, Weevil Underwood. I don't think I have the voice acting range, and really you came in for the card games, not the story. Peace always wins. I can't believe I'm actually doing that good. As I was saying, on the way to Treasure Island, excuse me, Battle Royale Island, excuse me, Duelist Kingdom, Weevil actually tossed our Exodia deck out the freaking ship, which you would think is actually against the rules, but apparently that's totally okay. So we're back. Welcome back. Our deck is mostly the same, except we have no Exodia. Also, we have a side deck, and the extra deck, excuse me, Contains cards such as fusion cards, which have a purple frame. Fusion cards suck. Fusion cards suck. Let me just tell you that one more time. Fusion cards suck. If I have my say, I'm never gonna show you fusion cards, but that's fine for now. So, clearly, I know what to do. Sorts of Revealing Light makes him flip face up, and I know that that's a Cocoon of Evolution. Oh no, he actually got it. So, Weevil Underwood's deck is based on insects because, if you couldn't imagine, his joke is a name. Yes, that's my dyslexia talking. I'm sorry. That's his name is based on a weevil, which is a type of insect, and Underwood usually where the insects hang out at. And his whole thing is he can make a Petite Moth, which is a really sucky monster, become a less sucky monster. If you combine these two, spoilers, it's actually awful, and no one should ever fucking do that combo. But it's fine. I'm gonna put this card again. He won't probably summon a monster for like 1,000 turns, but it's fine. I can't kill it yet. Forest gives attack and defense to all insect, beast, plant, and beast warrior. I have fiends and a rock. None of my guys are benefited. Beast warrior, not just regular warrior. That makes sense. By the way, the monster types is clearly something that someone thought about and didn't think of future-proofing that, because there's some monster types that make no sense. Winged beast is different from beast, by the way, because that matters somehow. It's okay. What do I want to do? Well, I want to cycle through Sangan. And he cannot attack me for 3 turns. I'm gonna see if I can tribute Sangan and get a monster out of my deck. Also, in case you're wondering, if I don't want to attack, if you hold down circle, you will not get that prompt of like, hey, you thought about your immortality. You want to activate a trap card? And I'm like, no, that's cool. Hey, you're recording a video on YouTube. Want to activate a trap card? I'm like, no, not really. Hey, you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Want to activate a trap card? I'm like, I'll pass. No one's really attacking me yet. This is dragon. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #1. Is there a Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #2? I don't even know. I think there is. But I could be wrong. So I want to get Gaia the Fierce Knight as soon as possible so I can destroy this thing and basically ruin his combo. Weevil, he has it really hard to win. I don't even know how he can win normally. Playing his deck is the hardest thing. That's what made me quit, and I'm like, okay, screw it. I'm not playing his deck because he just sucks. I'm gonna summon Feral Imp because he kind of sucks, too. In case you're wondering, yeah, you summon a monster when I activate a card. What's a good attack value? A good attack value is 1800 for a level 4 monster. 1900 is like the best. You cannot get any higher than that. That is the ceiling for attack value on a level 4 monster. Defense is 2000. That's the highest. So this guy at 13 is not really strong. And I know what you're saying, but Max, only so many monsters have it. Yeah, but Gemini Elf is the best, and canon lesbians in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are the best. So, you know, go to hell. What? You told a viewer to go to hell, Max, when I activate a trap card? And I'm like, I mean, when you think about it, Hercules Beetle. He's not gonna summon. I still have one more turn. I'm gonna summon Gaia the Fierce Knight, and he's gonna cry. I have polymerization, which would be nice if I had the other part. Oh, I should tell you, because if you're watching this and you're like, oh, Max, I just want to listen to you talk about random bullshit, and I'm like, well, Yu-Gi-Oh's the place for that. Polymerization. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using the monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. So, if we want to summon Gaia the Fierce Knight, no, Gaia the Dragon Champion, we require Gaia the Fierce Knight and Cursed Dragon. We have to have them in our hand or on the field. And you would think Konami would be like, well, that's kind of really specific. But then they make Contact Fusion, which is even worse. Contact Fusion is fusion that can only happen when you're on the field. And I know what you're thinking. That doesn't seem that bad. No, that's terrible. Because having things in your hand is way easier than putting them on the field. Gaia the Fierce Knight requires 2 sacrifices, which I'm going to go through because I want to get rid of Sangan. But otherwise, it's a bad idea. So I'm going to get rid of Sangan and Fierce Imp. Also, Gaia the Fierce Knight is not going to get the attack bonus, but it's fine because he just barely gets through it. Oh, I don't want to activate a chain. I apologize. No. And the monster I'm gonna get from my hand. Oh, Kuribo is a good boy. During your opponent's turn, at damage calculation, you can discard this card and you take no battle damage. That's cool, but we don't need him. Also, Mystic Elf, a great example of a high defense wall card. Level 4, 2000 defense. A delicate elf that lacks offense, but has a terrific defense backed by mystical power. I don't know if I would call her delicate when her defense value is 2,000. Now, I know what you're thinking, Max, why are those numbers so big? I wish they were smaller. Me too. I wish it was like 8 and 20. That would be fine. But no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Really likes big numbers. I feel like someone thought, because they based the card game on the manga's card game, and they added mechanics in there, and they made it work. But then they also didn't make it work in some cases. Oh, I can't get... Well, you're like, Max, you can't get anything meaningful out of this. Yes, you're correct. But it is also good because we can get this card out of our deck. There's 32 cards in our deck. And by taking one out, we make it more likely to get the Cursed Dragon of whatever. And I'm just gonna get a wall just in case something bad happens. No, I don't want to activate. You have activated a card. Want to activate another card? And I'm like, no, stop. Stop. I'm gonna kill this guy because he needs it for the combo. You're like, but you could have done damage to the Hercules Beetle. No, get out of here. That's a bad idea. Do not fall for that. Keep your eyes on the prize. But the prize. Wow, that's a Mass Effect joke. Oh, he activated his own Swords of Revealing Light. That's totally fine. He needs Swords of Revealing Light to make the combo work. No. Oh, Graceful Charity! I know. You're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When I activate a trap effect. So, I don't think I explained this. So, let me explain that really quickly. There's a card called Petite Moth, and when you equip this, when you activate Cocoon of Evolution, you combine both cards, kinda. And the longer you wait while these two cards are combined, it lets you create a stronger and stronger insect. Because it's a Cocoon of Evolution. The Petite Moth is growing up into something bigger. You can have the Great Moth or the Perfect Great Moth, and they're really powerful, but it takes like 8 turns. So something like Source of the Revealing Light can buy you 3 turns. And that's fine. It's a terrible idea. Graceful Charity, draw 3, discard 2. Classic. It's so good that it's banned. I'm gonna discard from my hand that dragon. And honestly, well, attack-wise, yes, the Giant Soldier of Stone is stronger. And I heard he can attack just the moon. So, I mean, like, I guess he's just better. Horde of the Unicorn is actually pretty good. Look at that effect right there on the left side of the screen. The equipped monster gains 700 attack and defense. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, return it to the top of your deck. Now, that sounds cool. If you're playing a combo-heavy deck where you want the next piece of your combo to show up on the top of your deck, this is not so good. We don't have a combo right now, and I doubt he can kill me. So, he can't kill me already as it is, so I'm not going to worry about this just yet. And I want to equip this on my Polymerization card anyhow. Wasteland, increase the attack and defense of all dinosaur, zombie, and rock-type monsters by 200 points. We don't have any of those. I don't see a point activating this. Not yet. I mean, I guess I could just write the... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I don't think he has any of these monsters, so I think we should be fine. You can activate two field effects, by the way. One for you, one for your enemy, but they're both at the same time. Or I guess I should rephrase that. You can both have field effects that affect everything. So we have a field that is a forest and a wasteland at the same time. Because, you know, it is about the duplicity of mankind. It's fine. And we can't fight because Source of Revealing Light. So we're gonna wait for 3 turns. Unless I can destroy that magic card. There are effects that can... Okay. Oh, he's cycling through his deck, I think. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, by the way, I should have explained this. When a attack position monster, that means upright, when attack fights against defense, if attack is higher than defense, defense dies. If defense is higher than attack, attack lingers, and defense lingers, and attack receives damage based on the difference between their defense and attack value. Since my field effect is giving me even more defense, Giant Soldier of Stone is kind of a giant wall. And as long as I have monsters my enemy can't attack me directly, I'm pretty much safe. Wasteland, though, is absolutely nothing. I could sacrifice Soldier of Stone for another Gaia, but honestly, we can't even attack for 2 more turns. So I'm just gonna end phase and hope that everything works out just fine. Without Cocoon of Evolution and Petite Moth, Weevil has basically no way of winning. Like, I'm not being silly here, unless he's about to just... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, put all of your enemies in attack position. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think Weevil has a way out, and really we're about to start attacking soon, unless he tribute summons something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, and then he changes everything to defense position, so he can't take damage. You can do that once per turn, by the way. Oh, this works. Oh yeah, let's do that. Burning Land. When this card is activated, if there are any field spells on the field, destroy them. During each player's standby phase, the turn player takes 500 damage. Literal burn damage. Did you know that in card games, burn is it's a term describing card effects that do damage to your opponent. Literal burn. And I get to activate my effect again, and enhance my Soldier of Stone. You may be wondering, but Max, what about the enemy? Maybe he has dinosaur, zombie, or rock type monsters. No, it's Weevil Underwood. He has all insects. Come on. He has normal insects too. This is like why the first Yu-Gi-Oh campaign is so easy, because most of your enemies have normal monsters. Oof, get wrecked, everybody. So I can attack again. I should oh no, I can't summon him because it requires the tributes, and that would be dumb. So, and I have more than enough attack to... you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get a little silly here, and let's just start destroying a bunch of these losers. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm not attacking face down monsters because they could literally be Man-Eater Bug, which is a problem. It's fine. It's fine. And if they want to attack me, I can just use Spellbinding Circle, which keeps an enemy from ever attacking ever again. It's fine. That's the card that I've been making fun of the whole time. It's like, hey, you're playing a game on YouTube. Wanna activate a trap card? Nah. Howling Insect. What's his effect? He's gonna try to attack me? Oh, he sacrificed. Oh, that's smart. Yes, yeah, I should really... I don't want to lose my Soldier of Stone. You know, we go a long ways together, you know? So, in case you're wondering, I should show you what the card does. Another polymerization. Oh my god. Activate this card by targeting one monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack or change its battle position. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. That little tagline at the end, it's there because there used to be problems where cards didn't say that. So you would destroy this monster, and then you would have this dead slot on your back row. So that's a problem. I don't... what do I do? What do I do with these losers? He is too strong. They're all too strong. And I can't do much about that. I do want to start tearing through them. So you know what? Soldier of Stone, you're getting yourself a nice unicorn horn. Just don't die. Please don't die. And you have the highest attack. Tear that guy up. Kill him good. And kill this guy. And we are on our way to Viridian City. I'm gonna meet my friends along the way. You may be wondering, Max, why aren't you summoning this other guy, the fierce Yellow Knight? Well, that is because he requires 2 tributes. And secondly, I don't want to summon him yet, even with 2 tributes, because I want to get the Cursed Dragon in my hand, so I can just summon him and have this other guy next to it. Is that... Am I making sense? Probably not. It's okay. I have 2 polymerization and nothing to combine them. These are all dead cards in my hand. It's okay. Now, I hope not Man-Eater Bug. Not Man-Eater Bug. Okay. Just Gokibore. Gokibore. Not Man-Eater Bug. Wow. What a basic insect. What a basic insect. Hey, kids. Don't be a basic insect, okay? Come on. Don't settle for anything like that. Don't be so basic. Darn it. Anyhow, we're almost done with Weevil. Wow, has this video literally been going on for like 19 minutes? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I haven't just killed him yet. It's Weevil Underwood. He's supposed to be so easy. I haven't gotten a chance to mix anything. What? Oh, monster reincarnation. I mean, do I have any good monsters in my hand? No. Oh, I can just win right now, actually. Oh, I should be able to just win right away. That's, is that enough? Yeah, that's totally enough. Oh, yeah, just go to the battle phase then. You don't get to see polymerization, but that's okay. He dies. Petite Moth. Oh, poor boy. Oh. Direct attack. If you played the PSP games, you may recognize the soundtrack. They reuse a bunch of the music, but see, in any other situation, you would be like, wow, I can't believe they just reused music. Wow, what a bunch of lazy people. Who are they? The Persona development team? Reusing the same Persona assets? Hey, it's cool. I love you anyway. But I actually love that soundtrack, so I don't care. And Weevil Underwood is like, whoa, no! Here, you can have my Petite Moth. It's fine. Next up, though, we're gonna play, not as Yugi, but as Joey Wheeler against my and her Harpy deck. But until then, tag along. There's more card shenanigans. I hope you enjoy my high-level commentary of basic Yu-Gi-Oh! Gameplay, along with jokes. Hey there, you watched this YouTube video. Do you want to activate a trap card? See you in the next one.